There was a cute little puppy that a family had gotten, and it was running around. It was adorable, and through the weeks and months it got bigger. And then I guess one of the neighbors called the county, and they came and they said, if your dog is not contained, then we'll give you a fine. From that moment on, the dog was tied to a redwood by a rope, and that was it. Through severe heat and severe cold, nothing was changing. He was just sitting out in the elements. I wondered a lot of times, did he even have water? I couldn't see bowls. So I just started asking our executive director, could I give them some things from the shelter? The saddest thing was that he had nothing to do all day, 24 hours, so that he would get bored and he would pull out his blankets that we would give him, and then they would sit in the rain and they would just be soaked, and they would never pull him back in or dry him or anything, so then he would curl up in a little ball on those little blankets, and it just broke me. It kept me up at night. I mean, when it would be so cold and I would just think about him all the time. And I became like, oh my gosh, it made my day of walking not very fun anymore. And I know that this goes on all over the United States, but for me to have to walk by it every day, and I literally probably walk by it at least 5 times a day because it's my route.
I very much look into like how can we help people keep pets in the homes, and you have to approach it in a very like non-judgmental way. So that's kind of how I got involved. One, to translate and to kind of get more information of why do you have a dog that you keep outside all the time? Do you understand that this isn't okay? Apparently a family member gave them the pet. They didn't want to end up in the shelter. They definitely had the impression that they would just be euthanized. So I very much had to build a rapport with them to feel comfortable with us. A lot of the time I think people think we're going to give them a ticket, get them in trouble, and it's like, no, we're here to help. They thought that that was better than coming here. Would he die here? And it's like, no, he wouldn't. I mean, I have sent probably like 4 or 5 letters saying, hi, this is Estrella. We've spoken before. We still want to take Gambino. He won't be euthanized. He will be adopted out. And I just had to be patient, as difficult and grueling as that is. I just had to continue being persistent, but I had to be patient as well. It's just sad. I mean, we can't do it for every dog, and we know that it's everywhere. I told Karen I'd seen hundreds and hundreds of dogs come through here, and to me, I think he just needed a chance to be a dog, and now he gets to be that chance, and now he gets to find a home.
I was worried because I thought I was so happy, but I was so conflicted because I was like, oh my gosh, is he going to try to jump over our fence? You know, we never can walk over that way. What kind of dog, is he going to do okay here? And all these things, and unbelievable. So I've been here 10 years. I've seen many, many dogs come in and go. And he has probably been one of the first dogs that I can even remember that has thrived here. He has literally, he gets 2 meals a day, he gets busy buckets, he gets goodies. He is one of our best playgroup dogs. I am in awe of him, He's one of my favorites.
He loves all of us. He's one of the best dogs out there to play with other dogs. So, sometimes you just find out how resilient dogs are, and he's certainly that example of resiliency.